Hi friends, this is Susie, your Candy Crush Guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 2025, which I solved already once before by bringing in a coconut wheel. But I'm still on the old platform. Many people have been switched over to the new platform, and I think that the ability to take in the coconut wheel has been removed. At least that's the situation for Despina from Greece, and she's asked me to try to solve it a different way. But this is such a hard level, and I know there's a lot of luck required, and I could play it, 752 times and try to get it done that way, or I might get lucky and on the 618th try I might go ahead and clear it out. But I'm not going to rely on that. I'm going to rely on some homemade luck, some canned luck. I'm going to bring in all of the boosters I can. I can't bring in the coconut wheel according to Despina, but I think I can still bring in these other ones. Even if you're on the new platform, hopefully you'll be able to. Now, it may mean that you're spending a lot of time collecting sugar drops in order to collect all of these specials that can help, but it may be well worth it. So let's see where our specials lined up. Well, we've got these two that we could use together, and they make a nice little explosion if they land on one of these jelly areas. I'm going to first try to shift things a bit. Well, there we go. What happened is the color bomb set off on its own, and color bombs beget color bombs and other specials. So that's not too bad. I was able to get another color bomb going. I could send out even more fish. I could combine these and they would send out more fish, but I don't really like that combo that much. I'm going to hold off a bit. I've got some opportunities to make some nice things. Here we go. So this is the kind of luck I need, but it's the kind of luck I probably would not have gotten if I hadn't brought in my specials. This is going to take off a layer of everything, plus it's going to send off all those fish. It's going to remove all of that licorice. It's going to send off that coconut wheel in a very bad way. But anyway, now we've got a lot less work to do in our 16 moves. I can make a stripe this way, but it's not aimed toward anything, so let's just take out a jelly and see if we can shift things around. We only have 4 colors on the board, so with those 4 colors, maybe by shifting things we can get some specials to create. Now this really only is going to be helpful if I can pair it with another special. Specifically another wrapped candy, which would be perfect, or a striped candy, which would be good. Oh, we got another color bomb. But I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use these guys because it's going to take out this nice swath. It's going to take out all of these here. Now, it's still going to take out a color for me, which is good. And now I need a stripe here or along here. But I don't have a stripe there, so I'm going to make a wrapped and hope to pair it with a stripe. I could do a wrapped, but that wouldn't help. Let's see if we can put things together here. If I do this, I know I'm using up a lot of moves, but I'm crafting something. Well, that didn't work. I didn't pay good enough attention as to how that should happen. Okay, so here's the thing. I've already invested 3 boosters, and this is the kind of level, oh, here we go, where sometimes you have to invest even more to protect your investment. And I wasn't able to clear this out. The fish didn't know to attack the frosting. They only go for the jelly, obviously, so that didn't work. So I'm going to use one more booster and do this. The good news is that it was my first playthrough under the new rules of not being able to use the coconut wheel. Now, admittedly, I got some luck on the board, but I don't think I would have gotten that luck if I hadn't brought in boosters, and I really think that that's the key here is amass your boosters. Really bring in firepower for this level. You can keep trying to play it without boosters, especially if you only have a couple of boosters. Don't use a couple of boosters and then get upset that you have no more boosters and go out and get a couple more and then use them. What you want to do is you want to be amassing your boosters by collecting your sugar drops. If you need help with that, put that in the comment section. And then you need to wait until you've got a lot of firepower. So if you have 5 jelly left on the board or something like that, you've got an ability to, use 5 lolly hammers to take them out. Or if you need to create an opportunity to pair up a color bond with a striped candy, but they're offset, you can use your switch hands to get those together. So save those up. In the meantime, be playing this level over and over. You could get a lucky board, or at least you're learning more about the board each time you play it. If you'd like to see more videos, you can subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching. And Despina, I hope this works for you. Bye-bye.